another episode of Driver Career Mode. We are around 4 of 24. I did get a secret meeting with a team. That team was Mercedes. I said no thank you. I would like to stick with Ferrari for now. So we go to Bahrain next. Hopefully we do not have a incident like it's raining for qualifying, but hopefully we do not have an incident like Suzuka last time, where Max Verstappen dived down the inside, hit us, and basically ruined our race because we were in first. We were possibly maybe going to win the race, just for Max to hit us and drop us down to 5th or 6th. One of the two. If you want to check out the full thing, go back and check out yourself. It was a very entertaining race. Also because we had a banger of a start. Like, the start was so good. I'm also planning on buying Forza for the PS5, so I can use the gear stick with it, because that's arriving tomorrow. So that's arriving tomorrow, and then I've got a cockpit that could be arriving tomorrow, or if not, it arrives on Saturday. No, Friday. What am I on about? So you gotta be fucking kidding me. Yeah, the gear stick should arrive on the 12th, and the cockpit should arrive on the 12th or 13th, or a bit later. I will show everything, like in a short or something, as we head for a short qualifying. Here in Sakhir, Bahrain.
Well, as the sun goes down, the speeds go up. It's almost time to get underway for this shootout for the fastest time and the best possible grid position for tomorrow's race. Let's get on with it. It's qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Sorry, I said it wrong. Instead of Bahrain, I should have said Bahrain. Anyway. Still using the Monza livery just because it's the better one. Alonso goes out. Apparently the track in 10 minutes will be drying up. So Hamilton's out. Let's see how he does. Currently on Inters. Is he on a? Yeah, he's on a lap. Let's see how he does, and then wait for the track to die down a bit. Like, no, not as many people, and then get back on the track. It's still raining by the looks of it. Oh, Lewis Hamilton goes straight to pole. Then Oscar Piastri takes it, of course. Alright, I'm going to head out for a lap. First of all, before I do anything, I'm wasting time, but how's the engine? I'm going to keep it like that for now. Let's head to the track. I think it's going to be a one and done situation. One flying lap. Still on the steering wheel. That's kind of how I played this game now. By the looks of it, it's not raining anymore. So I'm not sure if it's dry. I think it's still Inters.
We've been pushed down to P22. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
And you send me out on Inters. So I'm going to need to go out again. I'm going to have to do this lap, so I at least have a lap on the board. And then, or come straight in, change the tyres and go back out again. So, because Sainz sets a 1:39, which is 2 seconds quicker than Hamilton's fastest. I'm going to finish this lap, I think. Set a time to go P3. He was on Inters? Sainz was on Inters when he set that lap. So, yeah, I need to go out for another. I won't have time to go out for another lap. I won't have time. I'm not got enough time to go out for another lap. So while everyone's out on softs, I'm stuck in the garage praying that my P3 of a 1:39.950 is gonna hold up, which it's not. It's really not. But I'll have an extra set of softs for the race. That's good. Hamilton set pole in the wet. He's not on a flyer currently, by the looks of it. Otherwise, he'd be nearly finished. Yeah, he's not on a flyer. Otherwise, he'd be done. Unless that was his lap, he's going again. So this now starts his lap. Let's hope and pray we didn't get bumped down too much.
With qualifying complete, all that
We stayed third.
We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us.
Carlos Sainz pole for Williams. Are you saying that was Hamilton's lap? Max Verstappen and Lando Norris, shocker. Max Verstappen 11th, Lando 13th, Oscar 6th. So, this is what the standings look like. Me and Lando are tied on points after he got 2nd and I got 5th. Oscar Piastri, 7 points behind. Max Verstappen 9, and then Lewis 17 points behind. We are 10 points behind in the constructors. So, Lando's bottled it. Whoever beats the other takes the lead of the championship. And I'm starting the highest. Everyone else is like 6th or lower. So as we head for the Bahrain Grand Prix, starting 3rd with Yuki Tsunoda starting in 2nd and Williams Carlos Sainz starting on pole.
The stage is set for another enthralling race here in the Kingdom of Bahrain. A Ferrari stronghold in years gone by. Will they be able to add to their record today? Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36-mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and it could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakhir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. It's Carlos Sainz in pole position and a Ferrari alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Hülkenberg, Oscar Piastri and Hamilton, Russell, Hadjar, Verstappen and Ollie Bearman, Tsunoda, Norris, Gabriel Bortoleto and Albon, Gasly, Antonelli, Sonny Hayes and Esteban Ocon, Doohan, Lawson, Pierce, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Look, we know it's not where you start, it's where you finish. But let's talk about the start now. What's there to help the drivers get away well?
Big pressure at the start of the race, Crofty, for all of them up and down the grid, no matter where you are. But the drivers these days, they practice, practice and practice. They have rigs with them at the circuit where they can sit down with the actual steering wheel from the real car. And they've got lights that they react to. The clutch paddle is tailored around the driver's hands, around their fingers, so they can have optimum position before they start. So there's so much thought and effort that goes into getting these cars off the line.
Well, well, well.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
We have some penalties. Yuki Tsunoda taking a penalty. Lance Stroll taking a penalty, and Esteban Ocon taking a penalty. So we can go from softs to mediums or softs to hards. It is 20 laps, so I'm going to go 22 laps of fuel. As we head to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go. Sainz gets a good start. So does Alonso, starting in third. But we send it down the inside to take the position from Sainz into the lead. Hulkenberg's dropped back a bit. He started fourth. Hamilton's now in fifth. So I'm guessing both Piastri and Hamilton overtook Hulkenberg. And my speculation was correct. But I also think a Mercedes has overtook him as well. We are now 7 tenths ahead of Sainz. Alonso or Piastri is going to get by him soon. Is going to get by the Williams soon. Hamilton and Piastri fighting it out. Piastri gets past Alonso.
DRS enables.
What about Hamilton? Hamilton gets past them both. I'm going to rewind to watch that 'cause it looked like an interesting move. So Piastri and Alonso are fighting. And Hamilton, we have a through goes Hamilton moment. Hamilton gets by them both, and by the looks of it, it's 3 wide into turn 1 from them. It's 3 wide into turn 1. Hamilton drops back, but he gets up to 4th again, which means he gets up to 3rd. Alonso drops to 5th because he's not got DRS, but Alonso's back up to 3rd. Then now Hamilton back on the podium. Now Alonso. It is a fight for 3rd from Alonso, Hamilton and Piastri. It's Piastri that's basically almost screwed over Hamilton. Interesting racing going on. Hamilton will have DRS on Alonso though going into this next straight. No one has DRS to Sainz and no one has DRS to me, but I won't get the DRS because I'm in the lead.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Hamilton gets past Alonso again. I'm guessing that was with DRS. But Alonso gets by and Piastri's getting pressured from Russell. So Russell and Piastri swapping positions. Looks like Russell gets by Piastri though eventually. So it's me to Sainz, to Alonso, to Hamilton, to Russell. 2 former teammates might, in like a lap or two, scrap it out for 4th. If Hamilton doesn't get past Alonso, we go a little bit wide.
Gap to your teammate behind, 5.3 seconds.
Piastri overtakes George Russell, and George Russell comes back at him. They're still fighting away. It's boring up in the lead, but the fighting's happening down the field. As there is a huge gap from Nico to, I'm going to guess that's Nico to Max in the Red Bull, I think. I think that's who it is. That is a huge gap. Or maybe it's to Tsunoda, I don't know. There we go. We're all on soft tyres here. How's tyre wear looking? 20%, 25%, 21 and 13. Don't mind me currently giving my dog head scratches while in the middle of a race.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Because you always gotta... The dog, it's always the dog. The dog goes first, always. Hamilton's still chasing down Alonso to get 3rd. As we are 5 seconds ahead of Sainz. And Hamilton, will he get past Alonso, or will it be Alonso getting past? I think Alonso will get past just because he'll have DRS, but Hamilton fights back. Who will take 3rd? It'll be Alonso by the looks of it. But Hamilton might come back in the DRS zone. He'll gain a bit, but he won't overtake. Hamilton just outside the podium again, just like in Suzuka. I'm pretty sure we would have won Suzuka if Verstappen didn't crash into us. Hamilton will have DRS on Alonso, but I think Alonso has DRS on Sainz. Hamilton's still getting past Alonso to third place. Let's have side pedals. There we go. Hamilton now probably will have DRS to Sainz. He'll have DRS to Sainz down this straight.
Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. Confirmed. Pit crew will be ready with wet tyres for your next stop.
I don't want wet tyres, I want mediums.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. You're leading the pack, that's P1. That's Sainz behind you now. Okay, they're on old softs. And your pit window opens in 2 laps time. 13 laps to go.
Hamilton gets past Sainz on the main straight. So now it is a Ferrari 1-2.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
I got a bollard stuck on my car.
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that
Alonso
going
and
right through to the end
Sainz
of the race.
fighting now, as Hamilton's created a decent gap to Sainz. Yeah, I braked a little too late there, I think.
We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap.
Hamilton's in.
Okay, Lewis is in for his stop. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by
Verstappen?
11.0 seconds.
Didn't Verstappen start like 11th? Tyres are now wearing to a bad state, so this lap's a good lap to pit. Esteban Ocon's out. Let's see how Esteban Ocon. Is it just tyre failure? It looks like no damage, just you know, pitting or something to reserve his engine or something. I don't think we get a safety car from that though, because he's parked in a pretty safe space, but we might get a safety car or a virtual, who knows.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
So we are going to box this lap, box. In we come.
Caution, caution.
In we come for the stop. Oh, we had problems attaching a tyre. Sainz is going really long.
The right rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us now and get back into this race. Look after
Sainz going really long. Same with Tsunoda. Bortoletto starting on the hards, maybe? There's Tsunoda. So when both of these guys pit, Bortoletto and Hadjar will be on the podium. For now. These guys have put this lap, I can already tell. Yep.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Hamilton and Behrman. Behrman overtakes Hamilton. So it is now a all-British podium at this point. But Max Verstappen, starting 11th, is now gunning for Lewis Hamilton. It could be another problem of the Hamilton a couple laps before the finish getting overtaken and not being on the podium, just like in Suzuka. set the
That was
fastest lap on
of the race.
mediums.
Keep this up. Well done.
I guess the mediums are just better at this point. Behrman's in. So Behrman was on hards from the start. So was Hadjar and Bortoletto. As now Verstappen is behind Hamilton in third. Though he was already behind Hamilton, but you know what I mean. It's still a Ferrari 1-2 just before the pit stops. Round of pit stops. But it looks like Verstappen might have a go on Hamilton because Verstappen's on mediums while Hamilton's on hards. The mediums are quicker. Ocon's out. We didn't get any sort of safety car or anything. It was just him and his engine going goodbye. Ooh.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
We set another fastest lap. I have a new set of softs. If I'm quick enough, I can maybe box for a set of softs till the end. Should I risk it?
Okay, mate. Lap times are a little erratic at the moment. We need consistency, so let's try and stabilise them.
Do you guys think I should risk it? I might. I'll come out like 6th, but I also don't think it's worth it. So I'll see what happens. If there's a safety car, I'll do it. If not, I'll stay out. If I pit, I'll end up in 3rd. 4 seconds behind Verstappen. I don't think it's worth it, so I'm probably not going to do it, but it's there just in case. Oh! Is that a bit of contact between Ollie Behrman? Is it Ollie Behrman in last? I think there was some. I saw some contact. Oh wait, Ollie Behrman. Oh, I think Ollie Behrman just spins. Oh damn it! I actually was hoping for someone to have hit him. Otherwise, it would have made this race so much more interesting. Man, at least Ollie Behrman was running 3rd at some point, but he ran too long, and now he's in. He was 2nd, now he's last. So. I'm so tempted to pit for softs and try and do something, but if anything goes wrong, it's over. Pierre is out. How is Pierre Gasly? I'm going to guess he's just another engine failure of some sort. Pierre is out. Yeah. So the two Alpine boys from last year are out. Both Alpine drivers from last year, Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly, are out of the race. That's gonna suck. 3 laps before the finish and he's out. That sucks.
Yellow flag. Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it. Okay, clear.
Yep, Verstappen getting past Hamilton using the DRS. These tyres do not feel good anymore. You know what? Screw it.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
Do you know what I just said? Like, what? Anyway, I'm going to pit this lap. I'm going to do it. It's going to be a diabolical win if I end up winning. If I end up winning, it'll be good. If I end up... I think I'll still be on the podium. And Max might... If I come third, Max might just catch me in the standings. Not sure.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
And I'm gonna make sure I have softs ready. A new set of softs already. Pit now and rejoin third. I have softs ready. I'll rejoin third. Please don't screw this up.
Okay, off.
Let's go.
Back into the race. Perfect job. job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
2.4 seconds, let's go. Will I be able to beat them on the pit exit?
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Oh my god, I think I've beat them on pit exit. I have. Rejoin third? Nah, I think I'll rejoin first. Let's go. I knew it was a good idea to do it. I've pitted just to take the piss. If I don't go any faster next on the final lap, I would have pitted just to take the piss. Hamilton, can you get back past Max Verstappen to make it a Ferrari 1-2? I mean, I got purple middle on this lap, which is good. I'll pit again. Nah, I'm joking. I won't pit again. And then I'll actually just lose. Final lap, here we go.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Now it's just set the fastest lap on the final lap. My best is a 1:32.2. And I went faster sector 1. Two purples. As we head to the final couple of corners. We head to the final corners. Court 1, 2. And we take the win of the Bahrain Grand Prix. And we set the fastest lap on the final lap.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
That's it then for another spectacular Grand Prix here in Bahrain, and a real champion's drive to take the win. And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
So it's a 1-3 for the team. Honestly, I'll take that. A 1-3 for the team. Pitted 2 laps before the end to get the fastest lap and just to take the piss. But what a race
well, what an end to
indeed.
another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Because Lando only finished 6th, He is now 1 point behind Max, and Max is 16 points behind me. And Lewis jumps up and is now 10 points behind Lando. I gotta see that scrap between Hamilton, Piastri, and Alonso. Let's see the start as well from Hulkenberg. Yeah, Hulkenberg just doesn't get off the line. Hulkenberg just doesn't get off the line. I send it down the inside. I think I make contact. But it was a fight between these three drivers, Alonso, Piastri, and Hamilton, for a solid, 7 laps. I'm back in a sec. I'll leave you guys with this so you guys can see the battle. I'll be back in just a sec. I'm back. Sorry about that. That'll be it for this live stream / video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.